everybody. Welcome to ESO Night. I don't know what that applause was for. You know, it made sense in my head right before I did it. Actually doing it, though, not so much. I mean, sometimes you try things and they just don't work out, right? Anyway, hello everybody. Hi, Yumi. Welcome to ESO Night. And actually sacrificing people. Technically. Because that is what the Dark Brotherhood does, and that is, what we're going to be doing tonight. I am... Enjoy that segue? That segue was just sort of but it is what it is. I'm kind of excited for Dark Brotherhood stuff, to be honest, which is a little weird, I feel like. I'm not really the sort of person usually who's like, oh my god, let us sacrifice all of the people. But, even though that tends to happen, more often than not, the workshop corner is ready to be viewed. Oh, that's exciting. For anybody who is maybe lurking in the background, which, by the way, hi, hello if you are, many hearts to you, or might not have been with us last time, we went and viewed Yumi's home in ESO, which Yumi is very proud of this house. I don't know how long Yumi has been saving up to obtain it, to be quite honest with you guys. That said, it is a very impressive house. I'm kind of envious of it myself, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But there's always been that one corner of this one shed that Yumi has dedicated it as like a workshop area. And it has been empty. Like the past few times I've been to visit, it has been devoid of anything. So I'm kind of excited to see what Yumi has put there. Yumi also added an overhang to the second floor balcony. Yumi has been making all kinds of improvements to their house, apparently, when we were not looking. Which I think is pretty cool. One of these days, not now, but one of these days, I will have a home in this game that I will, it's not that I don't have spaces, I do. I'm just kind of lazy and have not actually decorated any of the things I own. Like, at some point, I do have the Sijic house from Somerset that I obtained via a community event. It is huge. I don't know what to do with it. I figure I should do something with it at some point, but, to be quite honest with you guys, when it comes to housing in games, I am terrible at it. I will admire things that other people have made, but I'm personally terrible at it myself. Provide me with mats and I can help you decorate it. Gasp, Yumi, you would do that? Sorry, had to pause for hot cocoa. As per usual, we have hot cocoa with us today. It is getting closer and closer to the day when this mug will not be filled with hot cocoa. And I will be sad about it when that day comes. I happen to like hot cocoa. I know some people have been like, what temperature is it by you? Why the hell are you drinking hot cocoa still? But let me tell you something. In my opinion, hot chocolate is not just a winter beverage. Fight me all you want, but I like hot cocoa. Exactly. See, Yumi gets it. Yumi understands me. Especially, oh god, I don't have any of it now, and I'm kind of sad about it. Um, Actually, Chibi and I have discussed this a couple of times on stream, but a couple years ago, Chibi sent me a package of hot cocoa that was flavored like coffee crisps. It was the most amazing hot cocoa I have ever consumed in my entire life. I need more of that. I need to see if I can find it. You can't get it down here in America, and it makes me sad, because coffee crisps are not usually a thing you can find down here. Ugh. I'm sad about that, too. Coffee crisps are delicious. You mix it with milk. Makes hot cocoa with milk, not water. I need to actually do that. This is definitely made with water. It is probably the not particularly proper way to make the hot cocoa, but this is my caring face. I know I'm committing blasphemy right now, but it was slightly easier because we have a kettle full of water at any given time in this house. And it's slightly easier for me to contend with personally than, heating up like a pan of milk. Now, I'm not saying that doing it with milk is bad by any means. It's just, it's really good hot cocoa when it's made with like a milk base as opposed to water. It's just not entirely convenient for me to do all the time. And I'm kind of sad about it, actually. By the way, if anybody's wondering where our Filth Heart mug here comes from, it is very cute and wonderful. This was made. This you can acquire from our Redbubble shop. The thing I especially like about these mugs in particular is that you're not going to be able to see this very well, but like the printing is one with the ceramic. Like, it's not a raised print. It is, like, flat against it. So it's not going to chip off in the dishwasher or anything, which is my major problem with a lot of my mugs. It's like, already this leagues above whatever I've been able to find. If you guys want one of your very own, we do have a shop. There are links in the panels down below, but also have a link. Please feel free to hit it up. Fun fact, and I mentioned this in our Discord channel earlier, before the stream. Redbubble has apparently been fielding requests from its artists for masks. Like washable cloth masks, face masks, in light of the current situation. We're not going to go into that too much, because that rule is still in effect on this stream, and again, I don't want to send anybody down health anxiety spirals. That is the last thing I want to do. However, I do... Aw. Thank you, Eris. Much love to you. My one issue with the Redbubble masks, as they currently stand, is the fabric that they went with for them. Now, if you do want one, you want one that looks kind of cool, I'm not going to stop you. I do believe that the masks are great and do help in, preventing the spread of the current situation. And, if you want one with our Filth Hearts on it, those are live in the shop as well. Please feel free to go check that out. However, as I mentioned before, I take issue with the choice of fabric that Redbubble went with. And this is me more as a costumer speaking than anything else. For anybody who doesn't know, I occasionally make costumes and things like that. I um, was part of my college theater department's costume shop for 3 years. Um, fabric is just sort of my thing. That said, I am slightly miffed because the fabric that they went with for their face masks is a polyester. Which, first of all, polyester fabric does not breathe. Problem number 1. When you have something that is this close to your face, you want the fabric to breathe. It is going to be hot anyway because you're going to have fabric on your face. But that is just going to make it 1,000 times worse. You want a cotton fabric. You want a woven fabric as opposed to a knit. Now, I have no idea what the heck the poly fabric they went with for those masks are. I don't know. I just know polyester. That is literally all I've been given to go on. Ideally, you want that fabric to either be a quilter's cotton or some sort of cotton poly blend. You don't want pure polyester right in your face. I'm miffed about that, especially since all of the guidelines I have seen regarding creating your own cloth masks have specified cotton. Now, on the one hand, I do understand that probably polyester was deemed the best choice on account of whatever Redbubble's printing process is. I know nothing about that. Let me just push that aside. I know nothing about the process they use for this. However, I still take issue with the choice of fabric. I'm not entirely sure I endorse the Redbubble masks as they stand currently. However, they do exist, and I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of the mask itself and, any potential issues that might stem from them. They only come in one size. They're not suitable for young children, so do not acquire one of these for tiny beans. I'm torn because on the one hand, I do like the idea of, first of all, obtaining the mask because that is just keeping everybody healthy. Second of all, acquiring it through Redbubble means you're supporting an independent artist, which, how cool is friggin' that, right? Third of all, any mask that gets purchased through Redbubble results in a donation to, oh god, I forget the name of the organization, but mask purchases do contribute to a donation to an organization that is helping with the whole situation. So, on a surface level, these things are pretty cool. However, again, I take issue with the mask fabric. First of all. Second of all, don't know how well these are going to do past this initial madness. And it's just a whole thing. I'm sorry, I did not mean to go on an extended rant with you guys. But, as that is something that you guys can obtain from the shop, and if you do so, you would be supporting me, and if you do, thank you very much. But I want you guys to be aware of this thing that exists. I want you to be able to make an informed decision as to whether or not that is something you want to obtain for yourself. That is the whole reason why I try to be, at least, as honest with you guys about the quality of the Redbubble products as I possibly can. Because anytime that you guys do obtain that stuff from me, it's helping me out. And I'm hesitant to have a product in my personal little Redbubble shop that I'm not 100% on board with. But again, that is entirely... all I can really do is put the facts of the matter in front of you guys, and you guys can make your own informed decisions regarding them. Okay, rant over. What do you guys say we focus again on more entertaining things, like sanctioned sacrificing? Because, we are going to be messing with the Dark Brotherhood stuff today. We are going to be checking some stuff out. We're gonna be just having a good time, really. And, well, I mean, we're also going to be murdering people, so, there's that, really. How can one have a good time with murder? I don't know, but we're going to find out. And I am looking forward to it, to be quite honest with all of you. First of all, though, we are going to do a couple of things. Oh, thank you, Yumi. That reminds me. Thanks to a couple of you guys being extremely generous the other day, we were able to put in a new emote. It is actually, I believe it should be live for all of my subs right now. Behold. Oh my god. No. I'm sorry. No. Just no. That is not a thing. That is not a thing we do on this channel. Hilariously enough, that emote is now painfully appropriate. Hopefully, at some point, that will be once Twitch and Discord sync up again properly. That should be available in our Discord for our subs. But behold the tiny, adorable face-palming Thionel. Which, if that's not a mood for me in this channel half the time, I don't know what is. To be quite honest with you guys. Quite like my tiny little chibi Thionel. Yes, I did draw that, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. It is very cute, and it took me forever to get to actually position the thing properly, but I think it's cute. I can only hope that you guys think the same. But what do you guys say? We're going to run a quick ad. I apologize for anybody who is not subbed to this channel, because that is just, it's a thing we do have to deal with, just to try to disable the pre-roll. For anybody who does not know, we do not like the pre-roll here on Twitch. Last I checked, the pre-roll ad was still for buffalo wings. And, yeah, I still do not understand who is eating buffalo wings next to their computer. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I have no idea. But anyway, sadly, the only way to avoid that is by subbing to this channel, at least through sanctioned means. I do understand, however, if that is not a thing that everybody is capable of. Again, completely get it. However, you can also support this channel in other ways by just hanging out here with us. I do retweet, wow, what are words? I do tweet about the stream prior to start, so retweeting that also helps me out a lot. Just, I want to make some more friends. I want us all to have a good time with this channel. And I hope you guys have a good time when you're here. I obviously can't control what you do. I don't want to control your fun, per se, but I do hope you guys are having a fun time when you're hanging out here with us. Okay, so I think it is time. Let us dive into the game. First of all, we are going to show off Ayumi's house. Hi, Gailey, how you doing? You were just in time. We're gonna flip on over, because Yumi has finished that one corner of their home that was empty the last time we were here. How did dissecting your internet go, by the way? Because I know you were poking at that earlier. So this is Yumi's home. Oh, wow. Yumi changed things up in here. That good, huh? All the crafting stations. I don't know what this does. I don't think it really does anything. It's still very cool, though. Oh my god. What the heck is this? Yumi, explain yourself! The hell is this? I have several concerns about this. What? When I said put something in this corner, I did not think I meant creepy things. Yumi, come on. Oh boy. So Gailey had to label all the cables going into your router, one of which goes nowhere. Sat on hold until I could talk to someone from my ISP. Oh my god. Why is there a cable that goes nowhere? What purpose does that serve? Also, Yumi, why do you have what looks like a basket of snakes? Yumi, what the heck is this? Are those lungs? Yumi? I have concerns. You know, I did tell Yumi to put something in that corner. That was not exactly what I thought Yumi might do. But it happened. And then Gailey did a million diagnostics, then recommended bypassing the router, going direct through the modem, then trying to stream from that, which, as I'm sure your notifications told you, I did. Actually, I don't think I got a notification for that attempt. Oh, I like Yumi's little treasure pile under the stairs. I feel like it needs a dragon, though. I feel like it needs a dragon just to guard it. Oh, I approve of this overhang. I didn't even notice it. It's very pretty and mossy. Oh, good, because I stopped and started my stream like 4 times under the name Modem Diagnostic Test. Oh, dear. I like this overhang. Where'd you get this? You know, there is a setting you can add to your, I think it's your stream key, to just run tests as opposed to, broadcasting directly. Is that what you did, or no? Piles of fabric, I think. Yumi has been decorating. Ah. So the workshop corner came about because Snell did not approve of the lack of fabricant wars in Clockwork City. So she's making fabricant wars? Oh, this is cute! Is this new? I don't remember this. This is very cute, Yumi. Apart from the very creepy corner, I approve. I like it. Oh, geez, yeah, that is a terrifying upload speed. I don't think that's right. I do not believe that is right under any circumstances. I wish you much luck with that. Where am I again? Okay. Running through Morrowind and also praying nothing tries to murder me on the way. Whee! Ooh, there is a runestone. I need that for my enchanting. Okay. Now, I think it's time for murder. I do like your house, though, Yumi. It looks really nice. Oh god, I actually don't know where I'm... Oh, here we go. This is where we are. This is where we need to go. Yeah, that is definitely not right. What the heck? Email my landlord for details on the setup for clarification. Apparently, neighbor wants her own connection, and I want my own connection, so I think we may just agree with the landlord to go our own ways technology-wise. That is wonderful. Could you highlight the shed for Eris since they couldn't be here? I will make a marker, and I will try my best to do so after the stream. That is one thing I do enjoy about the current Twitch dashboard for streamers. It makes it so much easier for me to just go onto my page and I can click a button. And then suddenly I can just set a mark on the timer for like later. And it's great. Okay, so for anybody who missed it last time, we murdered somebody in Gold Coast. Caught the attention of the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, I'm gonna need to read this later, because this is about the Pirate Queen of the Gold Coast. And, this is of interest to me. I'm just taking screenshots so I can read it later. I'm not gonna read this whole thing on stream, because that is just a little too much for me. I'm very generous, even offered to up the speed for an extra 10 a month, but I think that even 10 megabytes upload between two people still limits my usage, and I still worry about disrupting people by streaming. That is fair, if you ask me. Like, that is... If it were me, I would definitely appreciate that my landlord was willing to try to make adjustments, but I'd still want my own thing, too, at that point. You know what? We're going to be weird. We're going to actually take the road. Anybody who knows me knows I don't normally take the road anywhere. But it is what it is. Oh god, what the heck? Is that a wolf? Oh, that was a lynx. Those are lynxes down there. It is stone. That is all I know. Oh, I am being chased by a dire wolf. That I did not even see. What the heck? You know, the little I was able to actually see of the landscape in Oblivion when I briefly played it, this actually looks pretty spot on. Just for the general area. Actually, I'm kind of impressed. Like, if nothing else, the vibe feels very similar, which I definitely approve of. I think we go this way. We are trying to find the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I don't know what this is. So last time, we were recruited by the Dark Brotherhood. Now we have to go find their sanctuary. Which may be down here. Oh no, this is an alien ruin. What an intriguing alien ruin we discovered here in the wilds of the Gold Coast. I've marked it on our map so that Kirith and I can return in the future and properly explore and catalog the place. As far as I can tell, the door into the ruins is sealed tight. I don't think anyone has been inside in a long, long time. What a dilemma. We have a funded expedition waiting for us in far-off Hammerfell, but this enticing ruin is sitting right here, waiting patiently for us to enter its depths. If only Kirith and I had the gold, we'd buy the necessary equipment and get inside in no time. Well, let me make a few notes. I hate using Kirith's journals since the pages have an annoying habit of falling out. But it's all I have on hand. I'm sure I won't lose this page. I'm the brilliant Rainer Vanos, after all. Yeah, that did not work out in his favor. Definitely cannot get in there, but it's kind of cool. Plus, I'm considering switching from cable to DSL, which is a little faster and more dedicated because I'm a nerd. I mean, yes, to both. I mean, cable is pretty darn great, in my opinion, so I can only encourage that. I think we go this way? By the way, I love that the sanctuary marker on your map is just the hand. You can't see it under the marker up here, but... Well, this door is certainly kind of creepy.
What is the flavor of fear?
Sublime, my brother. I do not know. I think if I'd known you were gonna buy it as soon as you did, I would have given it to you. Okay, this is our first time in this particular Dark Brotherhood sanctuary, you guys. I can give you the separate links for the expansions if you want. That one goes to that one particular thing. Whoa! Okay, this sanctuary is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I mean, look at this. I thought we'd get like a section of this. I thought it'd be like maybe half the size. This is an entire network of tunnels and stuff. Whoa. I'm making the assumption that we're gonna get some daily quests in here. Marked for death, herein lie the countless damned, their worth measured only by the weight of the gold that condemned them. Find your favorite and drive home the point, preferably with the tip of your blade. That's both creepy and cool.
Well met, sister. I coordinate our family's more mundane contracts. I suggest you get used to this face, because you're going to be seeing a lot of me.
Cool. I was right, this is probably where we're getting dailies from. What? Resub, Chibi! Thank you for the resub, much appreciated. Many hearts. And by the way, I'd like to draw everyone's attention to the fact that my subs, you have a new emote to play with. Please enjoy. Hopefully, once it syncs up properly with Discord, that will be in our server as well for our subs to play with. It is very cute. I'm quite fond of it, actually. Took me a while, but it looks really nice. By the way, if you guys would also like emotes to play with, please feel free to sub to this channel. We have an assortment of them. Eventually, at some point relatively soon, we are also going to have a few, it is? Oh my god, I wasn't sure it was there yet, because I can't really control when it syncs up. So I wasn't sure if it had sunk or not. So that is exciting. Because for anybody who can't entirely tell, that is basically my character in ESO. But yes, subbing is also a way to avoid the ad spam on Twitch, because again, it is sadly a thing that we have to put up with to try to disable the pre-roll. Yes, that is a tier 2 emote, because let's be real here, sacrificing is just a thing that winds up happening on this channel. I'm trying to decide if this sanctuary is... Whoa! Is this stained glass? Okay, that is cool. That is very cool. She needs 86% of a third viewer to hit this month's requirements and isn't picky on which 86. Oh dear. Please don't chop people in half. That is, it never works out the way you want it to. This is a skeleton. Guys, why? Why is the... Why? Why? A kiss, sweet mother. You wish to summon the Dark Brotherhood. You wish to see someone dead? Pray, child. Pray and let the Night Mother hear your plea. You must perform that most profane of rituals, the Black Sacrament. Create an effigy of the intended victim, assembled from actual body parts, including a heart, skull, bones, and flesh. That is creepy as hell. Encircle that effigy with candles. The ritual itself must then commence. Proceed to stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with the petals of a nightshade plant, while whispering this plea: sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Then wait, child, for the dread Father Sithis rewards the patient. You will be visited by a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. So begins the contract bound in blood. That's not creepy at all. And I'm part of this organization now. Oh my god, Gailey, why? Okay, this book we can't read yet, but I do like that it has the black handprint on it. The Dark Brotherhood has a theme, and they're going to keep using it, damn it. Come up this way? Yes, we can. I feel like, though, I probably should approach this from another angle. So let's come this way. Because I also want to see what the crafting stations are like in here. Alright, so we've got some... Who are you?
Think you'll find a better deal elsewhere? You'd be dead wrong.
Why is there an animated skeleton here? Apparently so. I would have thought they'd be against that, considering they murder people, but apparently not. That's another player. But here we've got the alchemy station, enchanting table. Just a cool looking back area. The aesthetic here, though, is definitely on point. The 5 tenets, with annotations by Speaker Tyrannus, who is the person we've been dealing with. Brothers and sisters, we are predators, but we are not animals. We bow to no law of nation or allegiance, but we have rules and morals. Break or neglect to follow these tenets at your own peril. Expulsion from the Brotherhood is the least of the punishments awaiting such reprehensible traitors. Damn. Obey these 5 tenets and your devotion shall never come into question. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Revere the Night Mother, for our unholy matron serves as the source of our contracts, the lifeblood of the Brotherhood. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. We thrive in the shadows. To cast light on those shadows is a blasphemy before Sithis and the Night Mother. Tenet 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Apparently breaking any of these tenets invokes the wrath of Sithis. To listen and to obey, the very first lesson taught to every member of the Brotherhood. Tenet 4. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. To steal from a brother or sister is to steal from the Night Mother. Sithis hates such thieves. Well, as we can see, Asgrid was fucked by those. Astrid, yes, she definitely was. I agree. Sithis sounds like they need some anger management. That much wrath sounds unhealthy. I would agree. And Tenet 5. Never kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. We are family, and family doesn't murder family. Unless a member has been cast out, his or her life is as sacred as your own. I'm all for wrath, but healthy wrath. Yes, definitely. Know that it is not your kin who will come to judge you should you fail to uphold this compact. Remember the story of the Wraith told to every new initiate. This is more than mere fable. The wrath of Sithis is real, and he sends his wraith to punish any brother or sister who breaks the tenets. I feel like the wraith is an actual position in this organization. Not just a myth. Yeah, I would agree. These are skulls. Got a human, Argonian, I think that's Khajiit. Jeez. Hello.
You must be the new initiate. The speaker sent word that you were on your way. I'm the matron of this sanctuary. Obey me without question, and I'm certain we'll get along just fine.
Of course, matron.
And this is for you, Shrouded Armor, the uniform of the Dark Brotherhood. You're one of the family now. You might as well look the part. And since you showed such expertise with the Blade of Woe, take this as well. I expect great things, Initiate.
Okay, so we get a costume out of this, a weapon, and a skill point.
We are all brothers and sisters, children of the Night Mother and our dread father. Even lone assassins need a family. Introduce yourself to the others. They can provide advice and information, even support for your more challenging contracts.
Will I get another contract soon?
Eager, are you? That's good. Then go and talk to Elam Drawls. He handles lesser contracts for the new initiates. Prove yourself to him, and more interesting assignments will follow. Welcome to the family.
I'll go and talk to him.
Explore the sanctuary, meet the others, at least the ones currently at home. I believe Green Venom Tongue, Kor, Hildegard, Mirabelle, Simbar, and Tannic are available. When you're done, Elam should have a new task for you to accomplish.
Tell me more about yourself, matron.
The past isn't something we talk about here. For most of us, our lives didn't really begin until we were called to serve the Night Mother. And I was called at a very early age.
Have you always been the matron of this sanctuary?
No one joins the Brotherhood and immediately steps into a position of power. That's not how we do things. I had to prove myself, show that I was dedicated to the Night Mother and her tenets. I served for many years before I earned my title.
Did you advance through the ranks at this sanctuary?
The sanctuary has always been my home in the Brotherhood, if that's what you're asking. I've seen the Gold Coast change over the years, but that's enough questions about me. I wouldn't want to think you were taking my measure for some reason.
Oh, God, no. I heard something about a Dark Brotherhood member being murdered.
Where did you... Oh, they were discussing that at the Noble's estate, were they? Bastards. It's true. Someone has been killing our brothers and sisters. When the hunters become the hunted, it's like the world has gone askew.
Do we have any idea who the murderer is?
We're investigating the matter. It's not unusual for our pasts to catch up with us, and it's not like we have a shortage of enemies. We'll learn the identity of this killer, and then there will be a reckoning.
Who would dare challenge the Dark Brotherhood?
True. Few have the audacity to openly oppose us, but there are many who would love to see the Brotherhood abolished. This feels different. Stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open and report anything you notice as you execute your duties.
Can do. How do I advance in the Brotherhood?
A little ambition is good for the soul, but only a little. Complete the contracts assigned to you. It's as simple as that. Every life you send to Sithis pleases the Night Mother and raises your profile. Complete enough jobs, and you'll be rewarded.
What happens as I advance?
We'll trust you with more difficult contracts, assign you more high-profile targets. The awards are greater, and we'll ask you to help with matters of importance to the Brotherhood. But don't get ahead of yourself. Start with Elam's contracts first.
Will do. Alright, so first off, I want to look at this costume we just got. I will probably not wear it all the time, but I want to see it anyway. Okay, this is terrible because I actually really like this. I don't like that there's like a gap between the mouthpiece and the neck. I feel like the neck should come up higher. But I love the aesthetic of this. I will not lie. I'm not a huge fan of the hood. Just because if I have a hood on my character's head, I like it to sort of come out a bit more at the sides. But that's just me. You know what, I think we will wear it for a little bit, because why not? Let's come up these stairs. and let's talk to some new friends. Apparently, this is where some of us sleep. Oh, it's an Argonian. I will talk to them in just a second. I'm very happy about this.
Have you run an ad recently?
Oh, pre-roll is out. Thank you, Chibi, for the reminder. But I'm actually very excited about this Argonian, to be quite honest with you guys. Because Argonians are this weird case in the Dark Brotherhood, I feel like. And I love them for it. I'm trying to remember how exactly this goes, because I want to make sure I get this right. So, Argonians specifically, when they're born under the sign of the shadow, which is like an astrological sign, they're taken at birth and offered to the Dark Brotherhood, and they're trained to be like stealthy assassins. And to me, that is, I don't know why, I find it so cool, but I do. Also, a lot of the artwork for them is just amazing, and I love it. I'm very excited to have an Argonian right here. Hi.
I heard we had a new initiate on the premises. I was just checking my notes and realized the details concerning you are sorely lacking. We'll need to rectify that before too long.
Oh my god, I think he's blind in one eye. At least that's what it looks like. So cool. The matron suggested I introduce myself.
She did. Interesting. I wonder what she's planning this time. Well, I'm certain everything will become clear, eventually. Even you, I suppose.
Why do they call you Green Venom Tongue?
Aren't you familiar with the cherished Black Marsh custom? Consuming various venomous concoctions to bolster our natural immunity? I drank so much my tongue turned green. Ha! The new initiates fall for that every time.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
And you as well, Initiate. I look forward to interviewing you at length when you have some time. For my journals, of course. I keep meticulous records. I'll help you, you'll help me. Isn't that what the Bretons call a win-win?
Hi, Eris. Many hearts. I'm guessing you, Yumi. Am I wrong? Is there actually something about me? Oh, dear. Is there actually something about me in that book?
Perhaps, depending upon what you mean by something and me. Rest assured, whatever musings and observations I record herein are strictly confidential.
Any advice you want to share with a new recruit?
Now this one I know I've written down. Study the 5 tenets. Learn them. Memorize them. Live them. There's a copy in the sanctuary, someplace. I'd let you look at this one, but I don't let anybody read my journals. That would be inadvisable.
I see. Anything else?
Such a curious mind. Then listen carefully, Initiate. Contracts must be taken seriously. Always obey the matron's instructions to the letter, and don't get yourself killed. Though that probably goes without saying.
Eris has been having too much fun with SWTOR. I haven't touched that game in so long, but also that's mainly because I've been annoyed with how they handled free-to-play. I feel like their free-to-play restrictions are way too punishing. Or at least they were when I last played it. Also, I'm guessing that would be you, Chibi. I'd like to know a bit more about you.
What more could you possibly need to know? I am a shadow scale. My life begins and ends with the Dark Brotherhood.
What's the shadow scale?
I could have sworn I explained this before. Let me check my notes. Well, like other Argonians born under the sign of the Shadow, I was taken upon hatching and trained to be an assassin. That makes me a good killer. A very good killer.
I don't know why this makes me so happy, but it does. Do you like living here?
What an intriguing inquiry. Attempting to ascertain if I actually like it here, or something more subtle. Well, like or dislike is meaningless. I serve the matron as I served my former sanctuary, and as I served Black Marsh when called upon.
Former sanctuary?
The river carries us where it will, and that's all I prefer to say about that at this time. I was there, now I am here. As are you, Initiate.
Fair enough. I don't want to antagonize the new family. I like these little cots back here. I don't know why. I just do. Who do we meet over here? Why do I know that last name?
So you're the new initiate. You're certainly cuter than the last one.
That sounds gay. The matron suggested I introduce myself.
And why wouldn't she, darling? I am her favorite after all. As a matter of fact, I'm everyone's favorite. I'm sure you'll agree soon enough. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. May the Night Mother forever hold you in her cold and loving embrace.
Are you always this forward?
Forward. Believe me, this is my shy and unimposing side. After all, we wouldn't want to give my beloved Simbar the wrong idea, would we? Find me later, and I'll show you what forward really looks like.
Later? Oh, this is so gay. I love her already. Where would you like me to meet you?
Oh, you really are too easy, my darling. I'm just having fun with you. I suppose I get that from my family heritage. The Motiers are rich, powerful, and blessed with good looks, and a wicked sense of humor. Just play along and enjoy.
You come from a noble family?
Oh, there's nothing noble about my family. But I left that all behind. The wealth, the boredom, the servants waiting on me hand and foot. One day, I strangled my handmaid with a golden chain. And here I am. Life in the Brotherhood suits me.
Wow. Okay. Eris was a boob and paid for 2 months at the moment, so not sure how restrictive it is now. But I do know you can play up through the Shadow of Revan for free. After that, you just need to sub to unlock, and I think will be unlocked after it expires. Interesting. I do sort of miss it, if only because I did enjoy playing as Sith Inquisitor for a while. Healy Inquisitor, naturally, because this is me. And apparently, most of the time, I can't do anything other than heal. Little less fond of SWTOR just because I'm not as big of a Star Wars fan. Which, I mean, that's fair. Different things for different people. Not everybody's going to like everything, which kind of is the one thing I feel like that annoys me about players of MMOs on the whole. I feel like if you don't go along with whatever the popular opinion is with certain games, people look at you like, what is your issue? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it's something I've noticed from time to time. Knights of the Old Republic was actually my first video game, ironically, so SWTOR is nice because it's the same era. It is fun. Kind of got back into it after my D&D group started playing Star Wars Saga together, which, again, fair. That is also true, Chibi. Fandoms in general are just weird. And this isn't SWTOR, so I feel like this is the possibly wrong time to mention this. However, the one thing I distinctly remember about my time in the Old Republic is running around. Oh god, what was the planet? Dromund Kaas, I believe, on the Imperial side of things. And I just remember this one conversation that happened in zone chat at that point in time. Which, first of all, there was the day when everybody started just quoting the Princess Bride at each other for no discernible reason, which was pretty freaking awesome in my opinion. And then I just remember one day looking down at zone chat in Drummond Kaas and seeing one player to the effect of, "Look, sir, nerds!" At which point, somebody responded with, "You, sir, are playing a Star Wars MMO." Like, clearly you are in the wrong place to judge people. Those are literally the few things I remember about SWTOR. The community was surprisingly nice, though, which I wasn't really expecting. It's because Star Wars fans can be a bit, aggressive, as we have seen. Let's see. Like, I enjoy it, but I feel like I missed out on a lot of hype of Star Wars because watching those films as an adult for the first time, I don't know. I feel like some of the childhood magic I got from Knights of the Old Republic was missing, which is fair. Does not hold up as an adult. Yeah, like, one of my friends, I don't think really got into it until she saw the new trilogy stuff. Like, when she saw The Force Awakens, she was definitely like, okay, I can kind of see where some people really like this. I don't know. I grew up with it, so it does have a special place in my heart. I just wish the fandom was less toxic. It's an issue. They're very cheesy films. I'm not denying that. I'm not. Which I appreciate, but it's also not always my thing. I only eventually watched them with my friends on my own. It was too cheesy, which, again, it's fair. I don't know. One day there will be a fandom that is not, and it will be a nice place. That is my hope. Oh my god, Rogue One was amazing. I love Rogue One so much. Okay, sorry. Focusing again. But I do. At some point, I may actually check out SWTOR again. I don't know. We will see. I'm making no promises. But I may check it out and potentially stream at some point. Because I've actually never streamed that, and I don't know how well it would work, to be quite honest with you guys. But I mean, I definitely did, but I'm also a very emotional being, as we have seen from my various streams. I tend to get very invested. Rogue One had a similar feel within the Star Wars universe to me as Winter Soldier had. They're less superhero space magic and more spies intrigue. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. What should I know about the Dark Brotherhood?
You shouldn't know anything, darling. We're a secret organization, after all. I suppose I can tell you that we serve the Night Mother. Her cold embrace binds us together. Never dishonor her. Our contracts aren't mere tasks. We carry out her will.
Oh, that's slightly concerning, Eris. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I'm still not sure how all this works.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me. For the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. These words, as part of a complex ritual, form the Black Sacrament, the means by which those in need pray to the Night Mother.
And we consider that to be a contract?
Our mother hears the prayer and whispers to the listener. The listener sends a speaker to arrange the details and create the contract. Then the speaker selects an assassin to carry out our mother's will. It's more than just a job. It's a calling.
Sounds like the Brotherhood worships the Night Mother.
This just got much too serious for my taste, darling. Let's talk about something, I don't know, more decadent. Like how I'd be nibbling on your ear if Simbar wasn't here. He's watching, isn't he? Maybe a little nibble is in order,
Wow. I love her. So have there been other recruits lately?
A few. The speaker sends new initiates to the sanctuary every so often. New blood, you understand. Before you, there was a charming young lad from Glenumbra. Van something, I believe. A shame, really. He was too scrumptious to die so soon.
I actually heard a few members had been murdered.
Mind your tongue, Initiate. We're the murderers, not the victims here. But I suppose the circumstances were somewhat unusual? Someone left Van pinned to the wall of the inn in Kvatch, held up with multiple daggers. When I find the villain...
I know, right, guys? Like, I love her. I love her. Sounds like someone's hunting the Brotherhood.
You don't hunt the hunters. The Brotherhood hunts you. Anything else is a crime against the natural order. But enough of this dark talk. We're just working ourselves into a tizzy. I'd much rather get excited about something more enticing.
Oh my god. Oh my. This is an interesting tableau over here. Black Desert Online asked for a family name for your characters, and Gailey was taken, so I straight up just went with Gailey. It works, and it's true. Very much so. We found this over here. Dearest Mother, I remember your name. I've surrounded myself with lying liars and have become a liar myself. But in my lies, I see the manifestation of your domain as clearly as the blood we spill in the shadows of a secret murder. So even though I wish to scream truth in their faces or whisper your name into the ear of the dying, I tell myself that the secret of my faith, my joy, and not a blasphemy. Secret is my faith. Okay. Yet just once I wish for you to speak to me. Why not me? I've listened for you always. I cloaked myself in you long before they called me Dark Sister. I was the chimera, ever shifting and changing and lying 1,000 lies for you, to be seen by you, to hear you. They call themselves listener, but no one listens for your whisper with more hope and desire than I do. I've walked in accordance with your arts, shrouded in 8 shadows. I've lived lies and ended lives, not for the dread father, but for you. They call themselves speakers, but no one has spoken your words with as much conviction as I do. Do you see the shrine that I've built? A shrine in my body? Every face a lie, the envy both elicited and felt. Mastery of seduction, the embrace and instillment of fear, the betrayal of family and truth. Wow. The murder of others, the murder of self, the insatiable want, the fury I feel and release and feel again at you, when all treasures are nothing but lies. Dearest Mother, I remember your name, but I will speak the lie and love the lie if you wish. Perhaps that is your lesson. The treasure is the lie. Wow! That is surprisingly more deep than I expected her to go, to be quite honest. Oh, this is Simbar.
Isn't Mirabelle amazing? She's beautiful, excellent at what she does, and she isn't afraid to say exactly what's on her mind. Next to murdering insects for the Night Mother, she's my favorite thing in the whole world.
Understandable, really. Who else do we need to go talk to? We need to go talk to Cor and Hildegard over here. Fun fact, I also got a laugh in the grocery store because Gay Lee is a brand of butter and dairy products and I'm lactose intolerant. That is wonderful and kind of terrifying all at once.
I feel like sanctioned sacrifice isn't right. It's like killing a sleeping puppy, takes all the yelp out of it.
Oh my god, hi Antu! How are you doing? Who's this? Tannic. Apparently, let's talk to him.
So you're the new recruit, huh? No, don't tell me your name. I'll, just call you New Blade. It's easier to remember and, it's not like I'm gonna know you for very long. Yes, New Blade. That's so much better.
Why don't you think I'll be around for long?
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. I just believe in full disclosure. We've lost an initiate and a fully trained assassin recently. Mirabelle's in denial, but I know what's happening. Someone's hunting the Brotherhood, and you make a tempting target.
I can take care of myself, thanks.
Sure you can. So could Derisa. She still ended up face down in an anvil alley with her throat slit from ear to ear. Whoever murdered her has some impressive skills. I'll give them that. Stay sharp, New Blade. We're not alone in the shadows anymore.
This is a noob question, but what are bits? What is their purpose? Okay, so bits sort of correspond to actual currency. If you throw them in my direction, it's like money you can throw in my direction. If donating is not a thing you can do.
Bits are used to cheer like so.
That is a very adorable unicorn. I love that thing. But yes, basically you pay real money for those. Alternatively, you can watch ads to acquire, I think, like 5 at a time on Twitch. And you can throw them at a streamer, and the streamer makes a little bit of profit off of that. They're always appreciated. Not a requirement, but always appreciated. For every 10 billion bits we give her, she gets 1 real-world penny. Actually, I think like the equivalent of 1 bit is like a penny, to be quite honest. But I do appreciate it quite a bit whenever you guys throw them in my direction. I mean, you could do that. The bit menu, which is right in the chat pane, that's right there. That is where you would watch those ads in particular. Any ad that I run on this channel also gets me a little bit of money in exchange. Being that I am a smaller streamer, it's not as much as, say, if I were partnered, but it's fine. Any little bit helps, to be quite honest, especially in this economy. Which, by the way, again, thank you guys so much for anybody who has subbed to the channel or thrown bits in my general direction. I always appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. Many, many hearts.
If you give at least 3 bits, you can hear Ty Spot speak your words for you.
It's 5, actually, but, that is...
Stepping into Club Mac and it rain. All I do is chaos, 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 it's out of sight.
What the? Gasp! Many hearts! Oh my god, you guys are wonderful tonight! You guys are wonderful! I love you! So, yes, sub friends, for all of our new sub friends, thank you guys so much. Many, many hearts. So, my lovely subs, basically what this means for you guys is you get emotes to play with. You get, there's also a separate channel for you guys in our Discord server to come and hang out. My subs tend to get first looks at things that I wind up throwing up in the Redbubble shop. Oh my god.
One of us. One of us.
Oh my god. You guys are wonderful. What is this?
Would you love me more for these Corgo bits?
Oh my god. The Corgo. I approve of the Corgo. We all know this. Many hearts for you guys. Thank you so much. In fact, you know what? I think we need some love going in this chat. Let's get those filth hearts. Oh my god. I'm dying.
Dom, in whose presence we are all subs.
Could somebody ground onto for me? I just... what the hell? I love you, but what the hell? Oh my god. Thank you, Chibi. Wow. I love you guys. You guys are great. Thank you, though. Like, I really appreciate this. You guys are wonderful. Yes, as I was saying, there is a separate channel in our Discord for my subs. You guys are wonderful. I do tend to, you guys get first looks at things I wind up doing.
Why do you ground me? I trained for this. They made me for this.
And plus more bits, I think.
We love you to thy. Your bestest bean.
Aw. Stop. Don't stop. You guys are great, though, seriously. Many, many hearts to you guys. Yes, we do have a separate channel for my subs there. You get first look at some of the stuff I've got coming up. I also will typically crowdsource from you guys for future games to play. If you're not part of our Discord yet and would like to be, pause for alert.
More adorable of all adorable beans.
Aw. If you're not part of our Discord yet, though, and would like to be, there's a link in the panels down below the stream here, or you can type !Discord into Twitch chat and get a link that way. If somebody would be so kind as to do so for me, because I'm in the middle of a conversation here and I can't exactly alt-tab and do it myself. Thank you, Chibi. Much appreciated. It's supposed to be most. Why did my fingers not type most? I don't know. I do not know.
Wait, does this make her Bean Mom? Bean Dom?
Oh my god, Antu, why? Oh my god. But yes, our filth heart is also on a variety of items, as Chibi has linked our merch shop there. This is one of them. It is our beloved filth heart mug. And I've said it before, I will say it again. Redbubble mugs are freaking awesome, you guys. I love them a lot. Because this is just like, it's one with the ceramic. It's not like a raised thing that could potentially flake off. I approve. Chibi buys a lot of things. Which is appreciated, to be quite honest. The stickers in particular are a lot of fun for me personally. I love them. It is. It is. And again, just as a reminder, if you're interested in cloth masks, those are now a thing that Redbubble has. The masks are slightly questionable in quality due to the fact that they are made from polyester. However, purchasing them through Redbubble does get funds donated to an organization to help with the current issue. So, Oh my god. Antu, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Wow. So much going on, you guys. What the heck? What is this? I mean, I appreciate it. But there's so much love tonight. Much appreciated, you guys. Many hearts. And as we have a pause in conversation, this feels like a good point to remind you all that Twitch handles the entirety of our loyalty points now. Subs do get a bonus to the amount of loyalty points they earn while just hanging out in the chat and watching the stream. It is the purple heart-shaped gemstone that is either right below where you enter in text in Twitch chat. If you're watching this on twitch.tv, it is right to the left of where you would do so if you're watching on mobile. We do have a variety of rewards in there for you guys to play with. Please feel free to do so. It makes me happy when you do. Especially when I play this game, I feel like the one that gets abused most often is making me re-dye my gear. Yumi is a notorious user of that one. I think anytime that my gear has been re-dyed, it's either been because of Yumi or Eris. So that is the thing you guys can do. Case in point. Oh, that's Antu this time. That is Antu this time. Pink or purple, Antu says. You know what? I don't know if I have purple dye, but the next time I'm at an outfit station, I will definitely go through my dyes and see what I've got for you. The sad thing is, with ESO, dyes are locked and you only unlock them through like achievement completion and things like that. So my assortment of dyes is like the most random assortment known to mankind, I feel like. There's no coherency to it whatsoever. Unlike a game like Final Fantasy XIV where you can just... Pause for alert.
No one expects the Spanish intuition.
But yes, unlike Final Fantasy XIV, where you can just walk up to an auction board and buy the dye and just re-dye your gear, all dyes are available if you have the skill for it. Not so in this game. At least you're not me, who has redeemable sound effects from various Mass Effect monsters, and a friend who's been pranked by me via loyalty points about 100 times now. Well, actually, we do have an assortment of sound effects. Most of them are not locked by points, but some of them do have a cooldown, because I worry about their abuse. I believe you could type !SFX into chat and get the list of them. I think I have that command set, but that is a thing.
It's John.
I forgot about that one. I need to turn the volume up on that one. Although that one might be loud enough. Let me get through this conversation, and we can see how that goes. Because, Gaily, if you've ever heard the honk sound effect, that is them. That is something you guys control. I'm notorious for picking excellent times you'll least expect to play sound effects. I mean, I think Antu might have you beat on that one, because 9 times out of 10, I am never expecting the honk when it happens. That one does have a cooldown, because that one does get abused quite a bit. It is true, but you tend to do it most often, Antu, to be fair. What is your story, Tanik?
Oh, it's a long and sordid tale, full of romance and daring-do. Or if you prefer the short version, I was apprenticed to a smith in Sentinel. Loved the trade, hated my master. He liked to hammer more than just metal. When I had enough, I killed him.
That's how you came to the Brotherhood?
Oh no, that was just the beginning of my story. I was young and stupid back then. I ran, but apparently not far or fast enough. Got to spend some quality time in a Hammerfell dungeon for my actions. 8 years, if I recall correctly.
That sounds terrible.
Well, it wasn't sunshine and camel milk, but I survived. Met some people, learned some lessons. When one of the guards got slumpy, I was ready to act. Simple as that. Of course, my old life was over, but at least I was free.
So, how'd you wind up in the Brotherhood?
Hey, I had to make a living. I was branded as a killer, so killing was what I did. Worked for the crime boss Bashira for a while. Then I had a visit one night. The speaker scared the piss out of me, but I couldn't refuse his generous offer.
Anything else I should know about the Brotherhood?
The Dark Brotherhood has been good to me. They taught me to focus my anger, to let the Dread Father work through me. I have a home, an income, and a set of rules to live by. Life makes sense to me here in the Sanctuary.
You know, the more I hear about this, especially, the home, income, set of rules to live by, real life, that is the sort of thing I would not normally do, but, it's also a job, so... Wow, this is what I've come to. There are rules?
Oh, New Blade, there are always rules. The trick is to learn what they are before you get your hand caught in the sweet roll box. For us, it's all about the 5 tenets. I'm sure there's a book about them somewhere in the Sanctuary.
You did indeed. That is in fact a command. Yes, the gems are useful for all sorts of things. Please feel free to use them if you are so inclined. Nemo. Case in point. Tell me more about the murders of our brothers and sisters.
Dorisa and Van. One was an experienced assassin who knew her business. The other was a raw recruit with hardly any blood on his blade. Kinda like you, New Blade. It could have been coincidence, but I think they were targeted by the same killer.
What makes you think they're connected?
Just a feeling, I guess. And the way they were left for all the world to see. Someone was proud of their work and wanted everyone to know it. And it had to be a professional. Dorisa was too good to be taken down by an amateur.
Speaking of friends, I'm a lurk for a bit. Got another friend streaming who needs some love. That is fair. Lurking is always acceptable here on this stream. Many hearts to all of my lurkers. You are wonderful. Have you shared your suspicions with the matron?
Matron Astara tells us what to think, not the other way around. But yes, we've talked about this.
Tyanell does
All
not
we
kill
can do
for
is stay alert
profit.
and try to
She
figure out
does it
who's
for
behind
fun
the
and the
murders.
thrill of
Till
sacrificing
then, we're
friends
just
she
jumping in
won't
shadows.
remember the names of months
Very
from now.
dangerous shadows.
Oh, Antu. I mean, you're not wrong. But still. Hey, what's down here?
All right, little one. Just a new smell. Your new brother or sister must be here. Do you want to meet them?
Who are you talking?
Come on now, Hilda. Don't be shy. Sorry, she can be skittish around strangers.
That's a werewolf. That's a werewolf. You got some splaining to do.
New sister, welcome, welcome. You need anything at all, you come to me, yes?
The matron suggested I meet the rest of the family.
Of course. It's important to get to know everyone. You're part of the family now, and family helps each other. It's what we do.
Why do you have a werewolf in a cage?
Oh, that's not a werewolf. Well, I guess it is. But it's also little Hildegard. She's really sweet, but you'll need to say hello later. She still doesn't have the hang of controlling her transformations.
Hildegard sounds like she has an interesting story.
Hildegard is like the little sister I never had, but her true family was awful. They drank the blood of werebeasts. It's a dangerous practice, but not entirely unheard of in Nordlands. They even forced their children to participate.
Is that how Hildegard became a werewolf?
We assume so. But as to why she can't control her transformations, that remains a mystery. She lost control one day and hurt another member of the tribe. They cursed her and she ran away. I found her later. She was confused, alone, nearly mad.
You're lucky she didn't attack you.
I'm a skilled hunter. Taming animals is almost second nature to me. It took time, but she came to trust me. Accepted me as her big brother. Before that happened, though, she nearly tore my face off. See? I still have the scar.
Tell me more about yourself, Core.
I always liked to hunt and fight. I became a soldier, but that turned out to be more about waiting around than actual battle. So I sold my sword as a mercenary, made some enemies, and soon found out that other sellswords were being paid to kill me.
Looks like you survived.
Indeed I did. Kept a low profile in town, spent most of my time in the wilderness. I almost decided to stop running, and then I found little Hilda. She became my reason to go on living.
So how did two Nords end up in a Brotherhood sanctuary on the Gold Coast?
Well, you know, there are some things we just don't talk about in public. I hope you understand. I will tell you that we love it here. We're part of the best family in the whole world. And we're glad to have you with us. I'm sure Hilda agrees.
I like them. The weird thing is, by the way, we are running a quick Twitch ad as I flail about this. The weird thing is, first of all, not expecting to see two Nords down here, especially not a werewolf. Second of all, how did they get down here? I want more of their story, like, so badly. And I'm not likely to get it, and that makes me kind of sad. But I want to know more about these people. I want to know more about these people that are apparently part of my family now. Speaking of family, that's a walking skeleton. What the heck? Like, since when is the Brotherhood into any form of necromancy? I don't remember this. Not sure how I feel about it, honestly. But I also feel like any necromancer character would have a home here. I like this waterfall. I'm just kind of confused, because I don't remember this being a huge thing before. Let's talk to Ilum.
You must be the new initiate. I've heard some unbelievable things about you. Still, you can't be too good. Your name hasn't appeared on one of my contracts yet. What? Oh, that's a Dark Brotherhood joke. Don't you have a sense of humor?
The Stara said I should speak to you?
Did she now? Are you sure that's what she told you to do? Wouldn't want you to get in trouble your first day in the sanctuary. Now that you're here, we might as well discuss your training.
My training?
Don't repeat what I say. It annoys me. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, your training. Complete a contract, receive a reward. Prove yourself, and more significant contracts will be made available to you. It's simple, really.
Understood.
I don't expect you to last a week, but as long as you're still here. Ready for your first contract, Initiate?
Wow! Rude!
Not everyone appeals to the Dark Brotherhood through the Black Sacrament. For those with copious amounts of gold to spare, we usually indulge their more mundane requests. Are you ready to take on your first contract?
I'm ready.
Typically, you'll consult the ledger marked for death. But I've handpicked something special for your first job.
Who do I have to kill?
Travel to the city of Kvatch, identify the target listed on this contract, then eliminate them. I encourage you to practice with the Blade of Woe, but as long as the target dies, it doesn't really matter how you kill them. Can you manage that?
I'll return when my target's dead.
What are you standing around for? I'm not much to look at, and neither is this room.
Who takes out these contracts?
Anyone can find a reason to kill someone. Ambition, jealousy, humiliation. I once killed for a jester who couldn't take a joke. Careful who you heckle in Stormhaven.
I'd like to know more about you.
Me? I'm flattered. No, that's not the right word. Uncomfortable? Yes, that's it. Well, whatever do you want to know about me for?
I just want to know who I'll be working with.
Not the brooding type? Good. They're a bore. I've been with Astara at this sanctuary since its inception. More years than I care to remember. In that time, I've done enough contract killing to know how to drum up business. It's my charm.
Something about his voice sounds very familiar to me, and I can't place it. This is the problem. You start paying attention to like voice actors and trying to figure out who's like if you recognize them from other things. And this is just bothering me. Internet, tell me things. Who is his VA? Will the internet tell me? Internet does not seem to say. Which is fine. I'm just slightly annoyed. Also, now that we no longer have a quest marker here, can we just say that I like that the sanctuary is just marked by the hand? I don't know why I'm amused by that so much, but I am. And it feels very fitting. Okay, go to Kvatch, it says. Which is over this way. Okay, then. That is true. That is true. Is there an outfit station back here? I'm trying to remember what's where. Outfit station is back in Anvil, so we're gonna go there because I don't know if there's one in Kvatch or not. You're also going to take this off because costume, as fun as that is, I can't get past the hood. The hood is just against everything I personally fond of in terms of aesthetics for this character.
Well,
I like my hoods to have some poof. Let's see. That is a clothing station. Where's an outfit station when I want one? I thought it was over here. Maybe it's outside? Ah! Here it is. Why the outfit station is over here, I don't know. We're gonna make some slight adjustments to this, but because coloring is everything, my friends. I want those to be gold. It is very pink now. I do have some purples, but I don't actually know how they look.
At least I'm getting something done.
Oh wow, the purple actually isn't that bad. That's a violet. This is a purple. I actually have an assortment of purples. I am surprised. I did not think I did. This is Soul Gem purple, apparently. You know what? We are going to make some quick adjustments here. Because now I'm starting to wonder if maybe we go with the purple instead. That's a blue. is this? Is this the amethyst? That's the amethyst. This is a royal purple, which to me looks more... Hi, Antu. It's more blue than purple. We haven't really done purple. We've done pink before.
Step up, have a look.
Be the pink assassin. I mean, I could. This is too bright for me personally. This is way too bright for me personally. So this one I don't think is happening. But we did go with this combo for Valentine's Day. I need to make some slight tweaks. You know what? As much as entertaining as this is, this color combination I actually liked a lot better on a costume. Because this is a costume, the die slot is a bit odd. Okay, but what if... You know what? This one we get the best of both worlds. Pink and purple. I actually kind of hate how much I like this. I actually kind of hate how much I like this. Why do I like this so much? Does this meet with your approval, Antu? I did not expect to like this combination as much as I actually do.
I need positive influences.
What is the world coming to? This is wonderful. I feel like I shouldn't like it as much as I do, but here we are. I am the least stealthy assassin.
She is the fab that vibes in the night.
I also need a different mount to go with this, because this is definitely... Because the green clashes. The green clashes so badly. I need... Go, Stindrick. I'm not sure this matches properly either, but, you know, it's slightly more spooky. Wearing bright colors makes you less suspicious. No one expects a pink-clad assassin. That is true. I can't imagine anybody would be expecting this. Actually, I can't with that mount. That is not quite right either. There we go. One of my many Indriks. I have way too many Indriks, you guys. Okay, that was a random burst of lag. I mean, it happens sometimes, but... This is Kvatch here, I think. I have no idea who I'm murdering, though, so this is going to be an issue. My instructions are literally just go to the city. What's this? Someone's family estate. Oh. This might be a slight problem. I don't know. I didn't look. No. I was not. I have the feeling I should not have come this way. Gonna try to get out of here without being murdered by guards.
If someone wearing tie-dye walked into a room you were in, you'd think nothing of them. When they killed you, you'd be angry and feel betrayed. I trusted you. And shed say, but I trusted you.
Oh my god. Why are you like this, Antu? Also, freaking dire wolves, man. What the heck? Rude. On the plus side, got some good some nice leather out of that. What's that? This is apparently somebody else's estate over here. Assuming I'll have to come through there at some point. Looks like there's also a house you can acquire up here. Which, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's a sanctuary. Apparently an entrance to another sanctuary over here that you can acquire as a home. You can basically create your own Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. How cool is that? I don't know, maybe you guys will think it's less cool than I do, but what? To me, it's cool. Okay, hold on. Can I... Oh, it's not currently for sale, so it's possible that we earn this at some point. But we can come down here. You basically get to live in a cave with freaking waterfalls everywhere. This awesome as hell. Like, this is awesome. Like, I approve of this. This is very cool. I wonder if this is something... Bioluminescence? Okay, we all know I am a sucker for bioluminescence. Especially in this game. Like, look at this. This is so cool. Let me go into first person. This is so cool. I am here for this. Okay, we do not want to jump down there, even though I'm incredibly tempted. This is very cool. I do wonder if this is like a limited purchase thing, or if you can earn this at some point in the story. What is the deal with the sanctuary, guys? Will we ever get to find out? I hope so. You could theoretically make this your bedroom. Just have a bed in the middle of this waterfall thing. Chibi wants me to jump off the edge of that. Okay. Okay, sure. If I die, I just come back to the entrance anyway. I'm willing to do it for you guys. Oh, this is a bad decision. This is terrible decision. Woo! Oh, that hurt. This is not as deep as I was assuming it would be. This is not as deep as I thought it was. I thought this was not like flat stone back here. Ooh. Oh god! Oh god, I'm gonna die! Yep, I died. Environmental damage. Hence, watch your step. Like, you go right back to the entrance if you die, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Not quite the right command there, Onto. Right idea, though. Nope, still not quite right. There you go. You know it's right when I jump, because I wasn't expecting it. Oh my god, there are bookshelves here. That is not a command. But yeah, this is a sanctuary home that I did not know existed. This is very cool. I don't know that I'd keep it like permanently. This would probably just be a thing that I'd hold on to for like RP or something, but I like the idea of it. Huh. That should not be on a cooldown at all, actually. That is concerning. Let me see what is going on with my sound effects, because that should not be a thing.
Oh, you're gonna hold down too.
What? Okay, that wasn't just me. That made no sense to anybody, right? But that's the thing, they don't have cooldowns. So it should not be a thing that happens. My confusion is very real. I mean, that's true, but that one I trust you guys not to abuse. Honk, on the other hand, I cannot trust you with. Particularly a certain harbinger of doom. It was indeed. It was quite a spectacular wipe at that. This is the weirdest walkway. Oh look, there's a way shrine and everything. Okay, go to Kvatch, it says. Kill Sergus Vonius. Okay. Where is he? Over here.
And you do well to loosen that codpiece. By the 8, what a killjoy.
There's a quest down here.
Some way to convince her. Stubborn girl.
Hello, I have not seen you in a very long time. Hi.
Isn't that funny? I was just thinking about you. What brings you to this pious city? No, wait, don't answer that. I don't think I want to know. On the other hand, if you're interested in a little mischief, I could really use your help.
What'd you have in mind?
Oh, just discrediting Grand Chanter Surus and his Society of the Dragon. They claim to be a religious order, but they're nothing more than a cult that loves Akatosh a bit too much. And anyone who questions their faith tends to disappear.
Why do you care about a cult?
I didn't until my sister Jocelyn joined them. She has no idea what Surus does to people. Take these notes and preach the word of Boethia around town. After the Grand Chanter arrests you for heresy, my sister will see how he treats you and leave.
If you think that'll help, I'll go spread a little heresy around town.
Just like old times. After this, first drink's on me. Now go and spread Boethia's word to the cult's initiates. Once they detain you, we'll show my sister exactly how Surus treats those who disagree with him. Just don't disappear along the way.
How will me getting detained convince your sister to leave the Society of the Dragon?
Grand Chanter Surus isn't your typical Akatosh priest. He enjoys filling impressionable heads with religious nonsense, and he has a violent streak as long as Varen's wall. Rumors say that if he can't fill your head, he'll remove it. Literally.
So, do you have a plan for how I escape after getting detained?
A plan? Yes, I have a plan. But let's not spoil the surprise. Just be ready for my signal and follow my lead. Now get out there and spread some heresy. I can't wait to see how the Society initiates Squirm.
How did your sister come to join an Akatosh cult?
Who knows why a young woman in the prime of her life would throw away everything to take up with a bunch of religious fanatics. I suppose it had something to do with that job that went sideways when I had to kill Jocelyn's best friend.
You killed your sister's best friend?
I'm afraid I had no choice. A rival of mine hired him to kill us when we attended a meeting. I learned his true intentions too late to decline the invitation. I never let my enemies make the first move, so I ended him before he could end us.
So she left you and joined a cult.
Jocelyn was mad at me, mad at him, mad at life in general. She decided that piracy wasn't for her. She wanted to serve a higher purpose. Unfortunately, this particular higher purpose is worse than piracy. It hides its killing behind religion.
You know, it might be. The VA does sound familiar, doesn't it? Tell me more about Grand Chanter Surus and the Society of the Dragon.
Grand Chanter Surus is a high-ranking priest in the cathedral, second only to Primate Artorius himself. He started the society for religious types who aren't ready to join the priesthood. They claim to be devoted to Akatosh and his teachings.
And that's a bad thing?
Only if you believe Akatosh requires the beheading of people the Grand Chanter doesn't like. When my sister refuses an order, I'd rather not have her head on the chopping block. Nothing against religion, but this cult isn't right for my sister.
And that's it?
Well, members that join the society are cut off from their friends and family, and anyone that tries to quit disappears. No one knows what happens to them, by the way. Oh, and I did mention the secret beheadings, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Oh, it is. Excellent. The Society of the Dragon. Want to show your love and faith for Akatosh, the dragon god of time, but you're not ready to devote yourself to the Akatosh priesthood? The Cathedral Kvatch understands. That's why we've established the Society of the Dragon. Led by the Grand Chanter Surus and a select few Akatosh priests, the Society welcomes initiates into its ranks for fellowship, learning, and to discuss the most pressing theological questions of the day. Come join the Society. Help us make Kvatch a better place through prayer, faith, and your devotion to Akatosh. All serious inquiries accepted. We have a place for you as part of the Society. Wow, that sounds a bit suspicious. Not gonna lie. So I have to go talk to some initiates, but you know what? We're gonna see if we can't find our murder target. Because I don't know where this quest is gonna take me. And if it takes me out of the room, out of this area, then there's a slight problem. It's a guard. Valmorin. This is somebody's home. This is the general area the guy's in, but I don't know where exactly. Aw, it's a pup. So we're gonna have to do a tiny bit of sneaking as we try to figure out where this guy actually is. Up there he is. There he is.
Get away, you sticky-fingered miscreant.
Whoops. That did not work as anticipated. It's fine. I was trying to pick his pocket first, but did not quite work as anticipated. It's fine. Somehow, literally nobody saw that. I'm just gonna hide over here for a few seconds until that goes down, because I don't know. What do I have on me? Do I even have... Oh god, I don't know if I even have... Okay, I do have leniency edicts, but these I'd rather not use right now. I mean, to be fair, 92 gold isn't a whole lot of money. I can just pay them. Just pay the guards, but I do have some shinies on me I'd rather them not take. I might not have a choice in the matter. But we're gonna try to be sneaky. People are just murdering random people in this street. Come on, only kill your contracts. That is like rule number 1 here.
Lord Akatosh, the dragon god of time, brings fire in the cold of night and light in the depths of darkness. There's room for you in the Society of the Dragon. All you have to do is say the word.
The word is Boethia, as in Boethia is better than Akatosh and the other divines combined.
You dare shout that Daedric filth's name? Heretic!
Great Cathedral closed. We have this. By order of Artorius Ponticus, Primate of Great Akatosh, let it be known that public access to the Grand Cathedral of Akatosh will be denied while work crews conduct maintenance and renovations to the aging stonework and creaking floorboards of our magnificent house of worship. This does not, however, mean that worship discontinues within the holy city of Kvatch. Our diligent chanters and sermonizers will walk among you, spreading the word and will of Akatosh and the other divines. Just as the loyal swords of the Order of the Hour defend our hearths and homes, let the words of the chanters and sermonizers shore up your spirits and fill you with the truth of the dragon god of time. Oh, that's nice. I'm upstanding now. Literally, all I had to do was stand around. But because I am upstanding, no one will take my stuff. It's great. Okay, let's come over here. This is a very weird city. I don't know how I feel about it.
Do not despair. Akatosh watches over us always. Lift your weary head and give praise.
Boethia cares for those whose hearts are full of purpose and whose lives are full of deeds.
How dare you utter such blasphemy in this holy city? The Grand Chanter shall hear of this.
I mean, that is literally the whole point of me doing this. So I hope so. Like, literally the whole reason I'm doing this is to get the Grand Chanter's attention. So...
May Akatosh and the Divine smile upon you this day and all the days to come. If you're interested, I can tell you all about the Society of the Dragon.
Boethia proclaims that only fools and worse than fools pray to the divines.
How can you say such things? You monster!
Not an inaccurate statement. All things considered. Well, I'm gonna get arrested. This is gonna be fun.
Akatosh bless you, outsider. What brings you to our humble town?
I've come to spread the word of true power, the word of Boethia. Let me tell you all about it.
That's enough blasphemy out of you for one day. The Grand Chanter wants to have a word with you. Your foul words have consequences, heretic. The Grand Chanter has ordered you to appear before him.
Is there a problem?
Problem? Yes, there is a problem. You're preaching Boethia's lies to the faithful initiates of the Society of the Dragon. The Grand Chanter won't stand for that, and neither will I. He orders you to appear before him in the Chamber of Penance.
Okay, so I have 3 dialogue options here. You're obviously dangerous, so I suppose I have no choice. Why does the Grand Chanter fear the words of Boethia? And help, someone, they're going to make me disappear. You know what? I'm gonna go with the second one. Why does the Grand Chanter fear the words of Boethia?
The Grand Chanter fears nothing, least of all a pathetic Daedra who pales in comparison to the mighty dragon god. Now go see the Grand Chanter and face your judgment, or I'll gut you here and now.
Very well, I'll go see the Grand Chanter. Where is he? Apparently we're being moved there.
Lieutenant, how has this heretic transgressed against the Dragon God?
By spreading the word of Boethia to the initiates.
There is only one punishment for blasphemy. Behead them.
What? Isn't that a little extreme?
You dare question the will of Akatosh?
It doesn't say anything about beheadings in the Book of Akatosh.
Silence, Initiate. Lieutenant, deliver Akatosh's justice.
Is this the life you hoped for, Jocelyn?
Larissa! I should have known. I'm leaving.
I like the sound of that. Time to go.
Really? This was your plan?
I appreciate you not slaughtering everyone in there. A holy bloodbath wouldn't have served us any better than you getting your head chopped off. Unfortunately, Jocelyn is as slippery as I am. She snuck away before we had a chance to talk.
So all of that was for nothing.
Quite the opposite. Jocelyn fled with us, which means we gave her plenty to think about. I'd guess she's gone to one of the old Akatosh shrines along Varen's wall. Let's split up. If you find her first, politely ask her to wait for me to arrive.
I'll look for her.
Remember, check the shrines along Varen's wall, and do try to keep the mayhem and slaughter to a minimum.
I mean, I make no promises. Fortunately, the entire city does not seem to hate me, so at least there's that. Okay, let's go find Varen's wall. Which looks like it's back this way. Okay, not quite this way, but there's also another home back that way. I love that there are just an assortment of homes in this game. You can just have. Which I kind of want to check this one out now. Damn it. I shouldn't have looked and saw that here. I really shouldn't have. Now I'm just like, what is this? I need to see. Slight detour. There's a crafting station here. Or this is somebody's house, rather. I thought it was a crafting area. Apparently not. The crafting area is over here. Huh. Which, this is cool. Okay, but I want to see what this is. Up here. Whoa, these are a lot of stairs. Okay. Let's check out this home. Linchal Grand Manor. Apparently it was originally built as the summer manor of an imperial nobleman, now deceased. Wonder how expensive this is. Or if it's even for sale. My guess is no. But you never know, really. Not for sale right now. Nope. But let's explore anyway. Jeez. Look how big this is. Got a little pool right over here. This is huge. I am already overwhelmed. Have like a little rock garden over here. That'd be neat. Statues. This would be a crafting shed. Well, it's a barn, but you can do with it whatever you want when it's yours. This one you might have to put animals into. I don't know. Let's come up here. Behind the house. Just around on the sides here. I like these little patio things over here. Alright, let's check out the house itself because I'm curious now. This is dangerous. Okay, we have little side room over here. Stairs up that way. Another little side room with a fireplace. Another little room. That takes you to a balcony, but we have another room here with another fireplace. Another room over here with a balcony. Whoa. Man, I'm legitimately picturing like a huge guild event thing and just like the guild leadership standing up here. It looks like there should be more to this house, but I think this is it. This may be as much house as you get. I feel like there should be another floor, but this is this house. I kind of like it. Not available for purchase at this time. But still, it is an epic home. I mean, look at it. Look at these statues. Not available for ownership just yet. Oh my god, there are towers too! You guys, this house has towers. Oh god! Don't actually get down that way. There are towers. Yeah, very much crunch. Don't be me. You've got towers there. Are there more towers? None that you can access, it looks like. How cool is that, though? Like, that is just neat. I like this place. Oh, you know, maybe it is an achievement thing? I don't know. This is cool. I approve. It is a very cool looking house. Out of the two homes that we've found in this game, in this area, I don't know if I like this or the other sanctuary more. But I like them. I like it both. It's very cool. Different aesthetics, definitely. Okay, let's actually go and do what we're supposed to be doing, which is hunting down a young woman. Not to kill, to try to talk to. I feel like it's sad that I need to actually pause to clarify that. Nope. Leave me alone. Okay, he's gonna go run off. I am going to run an ad because I just realized we are out of pre-roll time. Must keep the pre-roll disabled as much as humanly possible. Because nobody likes the pre-roll. I don't like the pre-roll. I really do not like the pre-roll at all. It is a sad, sad thing. Also, we have this NPC to talk to.
Well met, Pilgrim. Have you come to pray?
I'm looking for an initiate in the Society of the Dragon. A young woman, brown hair.
Best keep looking then. I've been out here most of the day, but you're the first soul I've seen. So many in Kvatch have forgotten the old ways. They're all obsessed with their giant cathedral. They've forgotten how we used to worship. Shame that.
Alright, well that one's out. Let's keep looking along the wall. I know the sanctuary is right here. I could just easily go and turn that other quest in. But we're out here. I want to keep looking. So we will double back after the fact. Really, I'm hoping she's going to be at like one of these next ones, but I don't know. I think I've interrupted a date.
Do you make a habit of accosting strangers at shrines of worship?
I'm looking for a woman with brown hair. She's part of the Society of the Dragon.
Those zealots are the worst thing to happen to Kvatch in 60 years, and I've lived through 8 wars in the corrupt reign of the Longhouse Emperors. If you're looking for more of their kind, inquire in Kvatch rather than bothering pious folk.
Fair enough. Okay, I've got 2 more shrines to check out. Watch her be at the very last one I look at. Because of course she'd be at the last one I wind up looking at. I just ran through goblin turf and didn't even notice. Wow. Oh my god, every single wolf in this zone wants to be my friend. And I don't want to be theirs. Yes, she is. Hi.
You're working for my sister, right? How did you find me? No, never mind. Just tell me if you're here to talk or to kill me.
Why would you think I'm here to kill you?
Oh, just those little things I noticed. Like that cold look in your eyes. Or your rants about the splendor of Boethia. Isn't killing what a disciple of the warrior prince does best?
I'm literally just trying to help. Speaking of which...
Yeah, about that. I'm done with the Society of the Dragon. Turns out religion doesn't really agree with the women in my family. Especially not a crazy cult with a murderous priest for a leader.
How did you get drawn into the Grand Chanter's cult anyway?
Now you're starting to really curl my spine. I could ask you the same. Just what were you doing spouting that Boethia nonsense in Kvatch? Are you some sort of Daedra out to prove a point? Are you Sheogorath?
Am I Sheogorath? Oh my god. I mean, it's a fair question, all things considered. Shamey isn't here for this. I think he'd get a kick out of this, actually. I have the option where I can lie to her and tell her I am Sheogorath, but, I also don't think Sheogorath would appreciate that. Oh my god. Sheogorath is going to kill me. He is going to kill me. Yes, I am Sheogorath. You discovered my clever ploy.
That was unconvincing. Who taught you how to lie? Besides, even Sheogorath has too much self-respect to be involved with this family drama. Oh look, my sister's coming. What a surprise. I suppose I should put my knives away now.
Knives? What knives?
Jocelyn, could you be any more predictable?
Dear sister, I knew you'd find me. Are you here to kill me too?
Why is she so convinced we want to kill her? I don't understand. I'm also adding another stream marker so I can clip that later. Why does she think we want to kill her? I don't get it.
My sister appears to be safe and sound. She's surprisingly calm, even if she's still mad about what I did to her friend. That's better than I expected. Thank you for your help. I couldn't have exposed Grand Chanter Surus's corruption without you.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
That's sweet, but you've already done more than enough. You helped me show my sister the truth about the Society of the Dragon. She's safe now, and our plan worked exactly as I'd hoped. I couldn't have saved Jocelyn without your help. Thank you.
Every time you help me, someone winds up dead. Couldn't you let me deal with this myself?
I didn't like the way we left things, Jocelyn. And when I realized what the Grand Chanter was up to...
So my big sister sails in to rescue me. Again, tell me, how many did the Grand Chanter kill?
At least 3 people since I've been paying attention. I haven't been in town that long.
So you called in Sheogorath over there?
I know you're angry, but he really would have killed you, Jocelyn. I couldn't let that happen.
You don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm done with the Society, and I'm done with Kvatch. But I am not going with you.
Fair enough. But anytime you need me, I'll be there.
I know. Goodbye, sister.
I'm 90% sure Larissa's gonna approach me again later and just be like, so, my sister got herself kidnapped or something. Because, like, she said earlier, nobody really leaves the Society. So I'm fully anticipating, we're coming over here because there is a, point of interest, by the way. I'm fully anticipating, at some point later, I'm going to get another quest to the effect of, so, my sister tried to leave, and it didn't really go as planned, and now she's disappeared. I need to find my sister. I'm fully anticipating that's how that's gonna go. Got another set of ruins, apparently. Whoa! Alien ruins. Someone's journal. Beldeburo is just in sight now. There doesn't appear to be much remaining of the above-ground structure, but alien substructures are known to have endured elsewhere, so I'll hope something remains that hasn't collapsed. Tribe of Minotaurs seems to have taken roost in the alien ruins. Less than ideal, but perhaps it's a good sign. Beldeburo can't be in terrible shape if the Minotaurs camp there. The spyglass was a good investment. I've been keeping watch on the Minotaurs from a safe distance for a few days now. I hope that they were simply using it as a stopover on some migratory journey, but it seems like they've made the location their home. I thought I saw some light from the ruins tonight. Not torchlight, something more radiant and steady. Some lingering alien magic? Something the Minotaurs are doing? I've come to the conclusion that these Minotaurs haven't delved farther than the exterior of Beldeburo. They don't appear to be attempting to expand into the ruins at all, so what has drawn them to this place? I would have assumed the Minotaurs tend to congregate around alien ruins out of a need for shelter, but that doesn't seem to be the case. What if the Minotaurs are drawn to these places on some instinctual level? Is there some throwback echo to the memory from Morahouse's blood fueling their desire to linger in these places? Minotaurs stepped away from the ruins this morning. I think they're hunting. I'm going to see if I was right about there being more to this ruin than just a few visible tumbled stones. The light! It has a shape to it! That of a man or mare, but it slipped past the door before I could get a good look. I've yet to discern a means of opening the doorway thus far. I hope to figure it out before the Minotaurs return from their hunt. This guy is just a spirit hanging out. And there does not appear to be a way to open this door. That is kind of cool. That there's an... Oh god, nope! 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 Nope, nope, nope. Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Leave me alone. I'm trying to... Oh, this was a mistake. I'm literally pulling everything. I don't mean to. Really do not mean to at all. I'm just trying to get back to the sanctuary. Leave me alone. I'm literally just trying to exist and get back to my sanctuary. That's all I'm trying to do. It is a long way, but it is all I'm trying to do. Oh boy! Oh god! These are goblins. Oh my god. Surprise! I forgot there was this path of like goblin turf right there. Legitimately forgot about that. We're just gonna bypass the Minotaur and come down here because this is where my sanctuary is. Apparently, once you open the door, once you talk to the door once, you don't have to technically talk to it again to let you in. Which, that's nice. I feel like that's the thing I had to keep doing in Skyrim. Keep talking to the door to get it to open. Trying to remember what the freaking password was.
You're back, I see. How could I not? You're standing in my light. So tell me, how did you do?
I completed my first contract.
Well, good for you. But don't get too full of your accomplishments just yet. That was a fairly easy contract I started you with. Come back when you're ready for more. If the speaker or the matron give an order, though, that takes priority.
Alright, so we can come back here and get more bounties whenever we want to. Which, I think that's pretty cool. I also have weapon and armor coffers that I have not opened yet. So let's do that. Because opening them, if I wind up deconstructing them, then... Ooh. I get the crafting style. Which is useful. Nope. Note from Astara. Initiate. A situation has developed in Kvatch that requires our immediate attention. Find me in the sanctuary and I'll provide additional instructions. We can also pick up a daily here if we want. Page through the book. My exile leaves me hollow. I miss the land of my birth, but I may never call it home while those who claim it still live there. I appeal to you, bring sorrow to the people of the Rift, if not to chase them away, then just to console my spirit. I'm not going to accept that one just yet, but that is a thing that we can do. At some point, I'm sure there's going to be an event that makes us do dailies out here. Makes us accept those bounty things. We'll see, though. But that is my theory.
The Grand Sermonizer is at it again.
Those loudmouth fanatics! It's time to teach them a lesson about the blessings of silence!
Enough. I'll decide how we respond to these malign sermons. Initiate, I have a task for you.
Oh, there's Hildegard. Oh, she's cute. She is cute. Hi.
Once again, the pious idiots of Kvatch dare to provoke the anger of the Dark Brotherhood. Such an insult cannot be allowed to stand unchallenged.
What's going on in Kvatch?
As if the Grand Sermonizer didn't have enough vices to rage about. Now she's preaching against the Brotherhood. She says we are weak, powerless. A toothless dragon that inspires ridicule instead of fear. These lies must be silenced. Permanently.
I can go to Kvatch.
Be wary. The Order of the Hour has increased its presence in Kvatch. Avoid the warrior priests if you can. Meet up with Tannic and silence the priests that speak against us, including the Grand Sermonizer. That will put the fear of Sithis in them.
I'll go to Kvatch right away.
Tannic will meet you in Kvatch. I expect the two of you to deal with the Grand Sermonizer and show the people of that hypocritical city the real power of the Dark Brotherhood.
Tell me more about the mission?
The Grand Sermonizer and her priests spread lies about the Brotherhood for reasons I do not yet understand. Whether she seeks to insult us or acts upon some misguided tenet of faith, our response is clear. These impudent priests must die.
Who's the Grand Sermonizer?
She's one of the ranking priests at the Cathedral of Kvatch, right below Primate Artorius in the hierarchy. She won't be easy to find, however. Killing her subordinates may draw her out. Otherwise, rely on Tannic to locate the hole she's hiding in.
Who's Primate Artorius?
Primate Artorius leads the Cathedral of Akatosh in Kvatch. The chanters and sermonizers bow to his authority as the chosen of the Dragon God, and even the Order of the Hour follows his commands. Pious and faithful, I find the man to be insufferable.
Do we really need to send 2 assassins to Kvatch?
Caution becomes the appropriate response after the deaths of 2 assassins, Initiate. But make no mistake, I expect you to assassinate the Grand Sermonizer. Tannic will be there to provide assistance, nothing more.
Do assassins often die when they go on missions?
Under normal circumstances, no. These recent attacks against us, however, have made circumstances far from normal. Concentrate on the Grand Sermonizer. That's your primary mission.
Okay, what's the Brotherhood's reputation like these days?
The common folk fear us. The political leaders tolerate us. And everyone who needs someone dead and can pay the cost hires us without hesitation. Our reputation remains strong. But these attacks by the sermonizers, they're obviously up to something.
What do you think they're planning?
It could be anything. Certainly Primate Artorius and his priests have little love for the Brotherhood. I wonder, does the Cathedral plan to outlaw the Black Sacrament? Would they dare such an action? Regardless, these sermons are bad for business.
Is that even a thing they can do? Can you...
I have my own contract in Kvatch. I'll join you in Tannic as soon as I'm finished.
3 blades on the same contract? Is that wise, Matron?
Just make sure the Grand Sermonizer dies, Initiate. That's my chief concern.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Let's go. Jeez, murdering a priest. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Can I actually do it? We will see. I will say, though, so far this is giving me some very interesting ideas in terms of roleplay, but maybe just me. I'm not sure if we're even going to have time for all of this, because I don't know how this is going to go, but we will see. For now, though, let's start it and at least head over to Kvatch, because we still have 20 minutes. Kvatch, I've heard them pronounce it like multiple times by now, and I still don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's a problem. Okay, into the city we go, though. There's Tannic. Oh, there he is.
I was wondering how long it would take you to get here. Didn't Astara instill you with a sense of urgency about this mission? She must be getting tender-hearted after all these years.
Does everything amuse you?
Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. Besides, this is your mission. I'm only here to observe and offer assistance if you get in over your head. Speaking of which, try not to get captured or killed today.
So you're just gonna stand around and watch?
No, that would be boring. You start murdering the Sermonizer's priests while I take on the real challenge. I'll locate her hiding spot. Then I'll find you so we can kill her together. That will put the fear of the Brotherhood in the Kvatch people.
What happens if I get spotted making a kill?
Be stealthy or slaughter everyone that gets in your way. Whichever works best for you. They all wind up with Sithis in the end, so what's the worry? Now, let's get out there and deal with the Grand Sermonizer and her lying priests.
Sounds like we have a plan.
Time to dip our daggers in Sermonizer blood. Watch your back, new blade.
Sir, yes, sir. Part of the problem, though, is I'm not sure where exactly I'm meant to be going. Because, there's one.
And those who treat murder as business are the worst of all.
This is where things get a tiny bit tricky. Doable, though. Oh, of course she's sitting, so I can't actually hit her. It's very annoying. So we'll have to come back for her later. Apparently, somebody went a little murder happy over here. Right now, I'm more just trying to gauge where these people actually might be. I'm making the assumption they won't be in major buildings, but I feel like the point is for them to be outside for us to easily murder them. But I don't know. What do I know about anything, really?
Buy and sell, here and now.
That's a guard. Just trying to find...
Challengers, prepare to face the champions of the Kvatch Arena, the Order...
Apparently there's an arena back there. Looks like a lot of people have already murdered a decent amount of these sermonizers around here. So this might be a tiny bit tricky, but we're gonna keep at it, we're gonna keep looking. Ah, there's one. Alright, that's one of 3. I need 2 more.
Well?
Alright, there's the second one. Be a tiny bit tricky to get it, because I see other people are going for him too.
Hear me, faithful of Akatosh. I speak of the
You gotta be careful and do it in a way that's not going to attract too much attention, though. That's the last thing you want are people coming at you to arrest you after the fact. Let's be real, nobody wants that. Oh, there's a guard here.
There's a hidden evil corrupting Kvatch.
Wait for the guard to go away. Okay, that was kind of an epic kill, I will not lie. Okay, now I just need one more. One more, and then I'd be on my way. That one's dead. God, somebody murdered everybody in this square. Look at this. Like, literally everybody is dead. I feel like this is an extreme that did not need to be taken. This feels like an extreme measure that did not necessarily need to be taken. Oh, there's a guard right there. Oh my god, really? You need to be sitting down right now. Oh, I wasn't sure that was actually gonna work.
Our quarry cowers in her family's estate outside Kvatch. I'll meet you there, New Blade. And if you really want to impress the matron, kill a few more sermonizers along the way.
Kill more sermonizers. Okay. I can do that. It is an optional step. It is not necessary. It is not a thing you absolutely need to do. You know what? If they exist around here, why not, really? Let's be real. Oh, look, a hedge mage. Hedge mage. Wow. Hedge maze. I don't like these. Okay, I need to...
So barbaric.
Nope. Nope. No hedge mazes for me. Oh, I did not like that. The hedge mages are basically... Hedge mages. Wow. Hedge mazes are basically how I learned I have a form of claustrophobia. Because I get so turned around in there, and it freaks me out. I am not a fan. Okay, so I need one more. And then I think I need to go outside, they said? Yes, outside. Let's see if we can't find one more sermonizer. Oh, look. Right there, even. That works out in my favor. Alright, now let's go to the estate. On the plus side, literally nobody saw me. So I don't have to worry about getting arrested. Which is great. Okay, so the estate is over this way. Which getting in here might be a bit tricky. Of course, if we go in the way we accidentally got in here the first time, or we be really sneaky and come in over the rock wall. Okay, so the estate is up here. Gonna be very sneaky. Sneakiest of sneaks. Doo-doo-doo. Just a bright pink assassin, nobody to see here. A letter. Words of the Grand Sermonizer. Faithful, Kvatch has stood as a bulwark against the darkness, and those that lurk in it for generations. Your wardens are the envy of cities across the Empire for their tireless watch against those skulking evils that would poison the purity of this place. But we must not grow complacent, for it is now that we face our greatest peril, the Dark Brotherhood. The Primate, in his infinite wisdom, has seen this threat approaching. Even now they creep into our lands, finding purchase in the long shadows of Anvil and the overgrowth of our untamed wilderness. This decay has allowed them to infect our beloved Gold Coast, and, unchecked, it will fester. Kvatch must lead by example. We must root out these murderers wherever they may be found, not just within our own realm. You too must become the warden. You too must become aspirants of the hour. You too must raise the hue and cry, or draw the sword of justice against the sickly knives of these perverse fiends. When the light is cast upon them, you will find no fearsome creatures, only the craven shell that remains when the shadows are dispelled. The hour of reckoning approaches, faithful. Be ready to meet it. Wow, that is a lot. Oh geez. Servants of the Grand Sermonizer Faith claim that late at night they can hear screams coming from beneath her manor. Of course, these are probably just rumors spread by disgruntled devotees. Oh my god. Like, this image, this loading screen, what the hell did I just walk into?
No order of the hour?
Huh.
Follow me, New Blade.
That is weird.
New Blade, come quietly and listen. Our quarry stirs below.
Grand Sermonizer, have you discovered the location of the sanctuary yet?
Unfortunately, this assassin expired before revealing anything useful.
I'll capture another. Try not to kill this one before we learn the location of the Dark Brotherhood's lair. Lord Akatosh, hear our prayer.
Let me just prepare the body, like so.
Who is that black-armored warrior? Some kind of mercenary? Now's our chance. Follow me.
This... Tanik, do you recognize them?
She tortured Simbar. Such an insult to the family cannot stand.
Simbar. Oh.
At least he knew how to hold his tongue.
Mirabelles.
What foul magic is this? New Blade, beware. I feel so weak. I can't move.
Oh shit.
2 assassins? I didn't know they came in pairs.
Most don't.
Will reveal the location of the Dark Brotherhood section.
I'm just gonna sit here and see who comes for me first. Sithis or Tall Papa?
Tanik?
Tanik, are you planning to just lay down and die?
They knew we'd come for Simbar. Trapped his body with some kind of foul death magic.
Get up, you milk drinker! Sithis still has work for you to do. Initiate, the Grand Sermonizer is yours. I'll get Tanik home.
You'd better. Okay, what have we got? Gonna raid her desk, obviously. Efforts continue according to the plan. After a few false starts, our agent was able to kill a suspected member of the Dark Brotherhood today. We'd hoped to question the murderer, but our agent was rather eager in her application of dagger and sword. I prepared a series of sermons that will fill the streets of Kvatch with the fear and loathing of the hated Dark Brotherhood. That cult is an abomination in the eyes of the divines, and everyone must be made aware of it. My sermonizers will spread the word and cast light upon the shadows that hide those murderers. I specifically asked our agent not to kill the next murderer she comes across. I prepared my interrogation hall and am ready to draw the truth out of the murderer by whatever means become necessary. Akatosh guided my hand. The Black Dragon brought a wounded, but still mostly breathing, murderer to me today. I look forward to applying several proven techniques that are guaranteed to make the murderer talk. Before the day ends, I'll have the location of whatever hole the Dark Brotherhood hides in. Then we can really step up our effort to eliminate their blight from the Gold Coast. Akatosh, forgive my clumsiness, but I have failed. The murderer was more stubborn and resistant than I expected. He refused to tell me anything of worth, no matter what tortures I submitted his physical form to. Needless to say, I was thorough in my application of pain. He suffered greatly before he finally expired. No matter. I'm sure the Black Dragon will secure another specimen before long. Strange, something has disturbed the murderer's corpse in the interrogation hall. Maybe Akatosh has answered my prayer and sent another murderer for me to question. Well, I wouldn't want to keep whoever it is waiting. She had time to write that? Like, what the heck? Also, ordinarily we would stop right now.
Defend me, Knights of the Order of the Hour! Show this assassin the true power of Akatosh!
Normally we would stop right now. However, at this point, I am frustrated, and such an offense against this organization cannot stand. So, we are going to murder the Grand Sermonizer first. I keep hoping that I'll be able to murder her straight up with a blade of wood.
Let the dragon god guide your strikes!
I keep hoping I'll be able to straight up murder any of them with a blade of woe, but apparently it is just my luck. They keep turning around before I can. The last thing I really want to do before we end today's stream is just take out the Grand Sermonizer.
You must! It won't save your Dark Brotherhood!
Wow, okay, apparently this is not a thing I'm going to be able to do. It's fine. Oh. Oh. Whoa, God, we need to move out of that. Wow, okay, that is definitely a Templar move. I recognize that one. You know, I was hoping...
Seems I'll need to use something harsher than words to deal with you.
I was really hoping we'd be able to do this nice and neatly, nice clean murder. Apparently not.
Black Dragon will make you pay for striking a servant of Akatosh.
Yeah. See, that's cute that you think that.
Lord Akatosh, my spirit is yours!
It's very cute that you think that, really. Well, she's dead. That was a trip. So she wants us dead. That's fun. I don't know why. We shall see, I suppose. Oh god, you know, I just realized I think I'm still in the walls of the estate. I think I'm still in the walls of the estate right now. Oh, I'm not. Excellent. We're just gonna ride over to where we need to go. Now, normally, at this point, I would probably not go and turn this in. I would probably wait, but I at least want to turn this bit in. We're not going to keep going past this. We're literally just going to turn this in, and then that's going to be it for the night, I think. But already I'm really liking this story arc. I'm liking this a whole lot more than I expected to be quite honest with you guys. Stara is back this way. Do 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 do. Stara. We've got a tiny bit of a problem.
Kor brought Tannik home injured but alive. He told me you went after the Grand Sermonizer. Tell me, has the deed been done?
The Grand Sermonizer and her priests are dead, and we found Simbar tortured to death.
Simbar was one of our best. To allow himself to be captured like that. I didn't think that either the Grand Sermonizer or the Order of the Hour was capable of such a feat. Why go to all that trouble, I wonder?
A warrior in black armor captured him, said she wanted to learn the location of the sanctuary.
Black armor? I've heard rumors of such a warrior. But to seek the location of our sanctuary, it appears we're at war with an unknown adversary. I need to think about this. By the way, Tannik woke up and asked to see you.
I'll go talk to him. Where is he? Back this way. You know, I thought I'd just be turning this in. Apparently not.
Don't worry, Tannik. A cask of mead, and you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Shit, your mead tastes like bee vomit. Don't pass.
Oh, Tannik, I hate that this happened to you.
You worry more than the matron, Hildegard. I'll be as good as new before you know it. Ah, the new blade has arrived. Give us the room if you would, Kor.
Certainly, Tannik. But I still expect you to be completing contracts again in a few days.
I'll do my best not to disappoint you.
Take your time, Tannik. I am going to go say a prayer for your quick recovery.
Kor and Hildegard mean well, but they're worse than a couple of mother hens. You're alive. Does that mean the Grand Sermonizer is no longer with us?
Grand Sermonizer's dead. How are you doing?
We're not certain what kind of magic the Grand Sermonizer placed upon Simbar's body. But I'd be dead too, if not for you and Kor. I'm indebted to you both.
At least I didn't learn the location of the sanctuary.
And I'll make sure that everyone remembers Simbar's bravery. He refused to give up our secret, no matter what the Grand Sermonizer did to him. It does make me wonder about the warrior who was able to defeat him, though.
You mean the black-armored warrior?
Simbar could easily best me in a fight, and that warrior bested him. If you encounter her again, don't underestimate her skills and abilities. She's hunting the hunters, and that's a game I have no desire to play.
Is there anything else you need right now?
A chance to beat your record. How many of the Sermonizer's priests did you murder anyway? Seriously, New Blade. Stay sharp out there. The roots of our trouble stretch deep below the soil. Things are gonna get worse, my friend. Mark my words.
They likely will. And then we have to hunt down the next leg of this quest. But for now, this is where I think we're going to wrap things for the day. The plot thickens, my friends. We have, oh god, we have so much going on right now. I don't even know where to start. We've got somebody trying to come after the Dark Brotherhood. We've got, like, a black warrior in black. We've got so much going on. I don't even know where to really start with everything. I'm really excited, though, to see where this goes. I hope everything turns out well anyway. I don't really know how this is gonna go, because the Thieves Guild storyline took me in down paths I wasn't really expecting it to go. So I'm really curious as to where this is gonna go, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this wraps up. I hope you guys are too, because I'm intrigued, and you know, I want to know everything that's gonna happen. But we're gonna have to wait until next Thursday for that, alas. If you guys are new around here, though, and you did enjoy what you saw today, and you want to make sure that you don't miss the rest of this, there is a heart-shaped button up in that corner that you guys can click on. And if you turn notifications on, you will find out when we're live next. Next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to be playing some Stardew Valley. You are welcome, Eris. Thank you for coming along. Thank you guys for coming along with me as well. You are all wonderful, and I love you. But yes, look forward to Stardew. Look forward to more of this, because I really want to know where this is going to go. The intrigue is real. But I'm going to go wind down for the evening, and I am going to be hanging out in our Discord after this stream. So if you still want to flail about stuff, that is the place to do it if you're not part of our Discord yet, and would like to be, have a link. Please feel free to come and join us. Most of us don't bite. I say most because I make no guarantees about some of us. That said, though, I am going to calm down a bit after that, because that got a little intense. You guys have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you all again on Sunday. Bye, guys.